Flutter still powers production Google apps, including Google Ads, Google Pay, Family Link, and Google Classroom. That matters because a cross-platform UI inside core products shifts team structure and architecture. We start with Flutter's real status, then move to practical fixes across AI, automation, infra, and tooling. A Dart and Flutter Google Developer Expert says, Flutter is dying headlines are misleading. Google reportedly continued investment in Dart and Flutter, while public outreach slowed. Enterprises frequently consolidate native teams into one Flutter team, reducing new job postings and increasing velocity. Mistral AI in Paris now hosts ZAI GLM 5.2 on EU infrastructure, giving a Europe-hosted endpoint. Claude code feedback shows many model complaints are context issues, session length, rule file design, and vague instructions. Designers advise building AI that integrates reliably into existing workflows. 4. Context problems and fixes. First, long sessions resend history and spike token use. Keep sessions short and persist durable state in files. Second, long rule lists fail to generalize. Attach reasons. Third, adjectives like be clear are vague. Use structured constraints. Start state drift causes variation. Use benchmark prompts to detect regressions. Agentic automation needs discipline. Separate deterministic steps into coded functions with typed inputs, job semantics, and traces. Put judgment in agent nodes that call tools or escalate to humans. Evaluate agents with an eval set before production, for example using UiPath coded agent eval. Reporting states NVIDIA's NVL72 72 GPU rack design exceeded thermal limits at densities above 120 kilowatts per rack. NVIDIA moved to a liquid cold plate redesign and delayed mass shipments into Q1 2025. Analysts cited a possible $3 to $5 billion impact for the quarter. Hyperscalers may revise CapEx or speed custom silicon plans. HTML canvas round trips only pixels. EXIF, GPS, and color profiles are lost, including orientation flags. To preserve correct orientation, decode images with create image bitmap, image orientation from image, so pixels are baked before draw image. Mutating admission webhooks match pod labels from the pod template. Kube control label deployment myapp, pandacore.io/inject equals enabled. Updates deployment top-level labels, not the pod template. Patch spec.template.metadata.labels to trigger a rollout. Then run kube control rollout restart. Verify with kube control get pods -l pandacore.io/inject equals enabled. A green build can hide defects. Convert tribal knowledge into explicit data. Freeze one bad fixture and one good fixture and write metatests. The case reports 245 metatests and a coverage ledger tracking 41 invariants with 30 machine-enforced items. Assert non-zero parse counts to avoid empty iteration false positives. Practical checklist. First, plan Flutter teams around consolidation and consider modern state tools such as signals or block signal. Second, isolate deterministic functions from agentic judgment and evaluate agents before shipping. Third, bake image orientation with create image bitmap, image orientation from image. Fourth, patch pod templates to trigger webhooks. Fifth, freeze bad and good fixtures and add meta tests. Sixth, monitor hardware timelines. NVL72 delays affect cloud planning. All source links are in the description. Check them for commands, code snippets, and repositories.